singles, and Oncins been wondering, when the heck do I play, man? So here we go, last match of the day. Diane gets us started. Alshon to serve. Let's play pickleball.
Great return and great energy on point one from baby Dylan Frazier. And I just don't get the pants. I can't play in pants. And Hayden has them on.
Is not swagalicious in pants.
No, it's not the same.
No.
But that backhand roll, dipping the paddle head from Eric Oncins is the same one we've seen so many times. What a shot.
Pants, shorts, whatever. The hand speed is insanity. And goodbye, pants.
Gone. He's like, what? They said I wasn't swagalicious with pants.
That's exactly.
Oh, they're off.
Okay. Yep, the chain's out. Okay, now we're back. We back.
1-0-2.
and he's chatting.
Words.
So chirping. You can't chirp with pants either.
It's like you got me a couple points ago. Never again, buddy.
Yeah, I do want to watch the middle here with just Alshon. Did he just swing and miss? And he was he 4 feet from the ball?
Yeah, I believe that's what happened. Looking up into the rafters, possibly lost it.
But he's the one that lost it. That was the most bizarre swing and a miss.
Right.
Like if your partner does something, sometimes you can get put in an awkward spot. All right, play on.
Man, that is so good. The wrist flexion, the whip there, windshield wiper, and that paddle tip is all the way down to the ground when it starts. It's the Alshon pace control. And Alshon, he wants every match he's playing, but Eric Oncins has had a bit of success against Christian Alshon just in general.
Dylan Frazier, I thought he was going to go full Superman again like he did the other day. Scampers it down 3-0. What a start for the 4 seed.
3-0-2.
Big swat from Hayden Patriquin in the middle of that, but the hands hold up again for Dylan Frazier and Eric Oncins.
4-0-2.
Middle issue.
Whoa, and Frazier just tore. He was going for a vert.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what he was doing, but it didn't matter because the ball didn't come over the net.
That was wild.
Hayden rolls almost everything. A lot of action. 5-0?
5-0. Great start.
Dylan on it.
And you talked about the Tardio forehand in his men's doubles match. Frazier can do a lot of different damage when he gets one over there too, as you saw with the lob, but follows it up with a missed return.
1-2.
Back-to-back tapers. That hurts the heart a bit.
2-2.
of an issue when both left side guys can take so much.
Yes.
Some left side players are somewhat limited. Not these guys.
And so much for 5-0, Adam. 4 in a row and counting.
4-5-2.
And we are tied.
Great misdirect from Christian Alshon up the line.
And Hayden would like to keep the ball and head over to the bench. So 5 apiece. Welcome back. Thanks so much for being with us, everybody. Hayden and Christian have put 5 in a row together on this possession. Make it 6. There it is. The full send with no consideration of that ball landing anywhere in the tri-state area, except on the body of Oncins, and that's exactly what it hit.
The percentage of times that that shot works, though, is so high.
Can't get there, so the run ends at a touchdown and the extra point.
5-7-1.
Funnel the ball to Hayden Patriquin with the mid-pace speed up from Alshon. I just feel like the field, it's like 10% when they go for the full body bag. And Hayden, it's like,
It's the other
like
90.
75%. Yeah, or the other 90, right.
It's incredible. Oh, Christian Alshon. Placement over power, perfect.
Dude's an athlete.
7-5-1.
Weak lob from Patriquin there.
It was interesting. He almost gave it away with like the deep. He did a deep crouch knee bend and then threw up the lob. Yeah, great step over to fill the middle there from Oncins. And I actually think a topspin lob would be a great addition to the arsenal for Hayden. He already has it, but to get even better with the loop and all the spin he puts on his other shots.
How about having that right side guy to just punch that through there? I mean, I think Patriquin's in amazing shape, but that was nice. And an ugly possession, and the emergency brake has been pulled on the number 5 here.
7-5-1.
Twice.
Eric Oncins with a decent first volley.
Decent.
7-5-2.
What anticipation. And they get one to bounce. This will be a heartbreaker. And they get it done with a tourney finish. Incredible defense. And then that off speed sets up the Ernie. Alshon's having a day.
And with a scramble like that, you feel once a team gets back in, they're going to win the point at such a high clip. And of course, they do.
I mean, Alshon tracked down the lob, threw it back in the kitchen like it was a dink. He was back where he needed to be, get a little help off the tape. So can they get off 5 here?
581. Stop play.
And Mr. Oncins is the one that gets called more than anybody on the serve. Just a warning. And they get a gift to get off 5.
Yeah, big energy. So will they have a pushback after the pushback?
681.
Jump.
Yeah, so much action and spin on that ball from Christian Alshon coming over. That attempt from Eric Oncins doesn't even make it to the net.
682.
Oh, challenge.
Wow.
Referee timeout. We have a challenge to call. Result of the rally is 72 on out.
A slow-moving return. And
Timeout regardless.
yes.
Yeah, Hayden, I didn't see a reaction like he thought that ball was in, but
No.
Christian challenged it pretty quickly.
And Christian is wrong. Not by a lot, but out is out. So let's see if we can hear any of this.
Hayden singing.
Extra flow this week from Alshon for sure. He did not visit my guy Sway Cuts in the Masters, that's for sure.
After review, the result of the rally stands ball was out. Loss of a free challenge, no free challenge remaining. Resume play at 782.
Okay. Can they tie it up?
782.
They cannot. Trying to miss.
Yeah, slice for Hayden, rolls for Eric Oncins, and slice wins.
871.
Frazier leaves the dink up, and that's easy pickings for Alshon.
971.
In there.
Dylan has been getting better and better at the lob. Such a nice thing to have, especially for a right side player.
Wow.
Error. And actually, a lot of those lobs from Dylan Frazier started in Sacramento at the wooden paddle tournament.
Yes.
And he was like, hey, I tried it a few times, it was working, and that has carried over to other tournaments.
Yeah, he had one of the most unfair advantages in the history of the sport. He'd actually played with a wooden paddle before.
And he follows up that quality lob with a great switch over. Sitting backhand for the counter. Gets over to the forehand. Hayden can't handle the next ball. Yeah, you really thought when 5-0 turned to 5-7 that it was just going to get away from him. So this is wonderful play from Eric Oncins and Dylan Frazier to hang in there.
And I will pose my question to both teams again. Now what? You both threw punches. Who is going to play solid? What would you like to see from these two here with the ball down 1?
I think that they need to just continue what they're doing. I don't think there's any major issues to be had. Dylan stays solid over there, pick his spots for aggression, whether it's speed up or lob. And if Eric Oncins gets an okay look with the backhand flick, just go for it.
Yeah, it has been nasty on multiple occasions this week, and today we saw one of the best of the bunch.
Dylan is quick.
Multiple awkward moments for Oncins and Frazier in the middle, and then Alshon sends it. That was going to be in, too.
Oncins just kind of wanted to get involved. That was a steady dose of Dylan Frazier in that point. Got involved for one and gave up an opportunity.
Frazier tries to return the favor, but all he does is hammer it into the net, so they cannot tie it.
92.
Stays on the side of Oncins and Frazier. Game point.
Everything Hayden hits has junk on it. It all has action. And that caused the error. Slice or topspin.
I mean, zero chance that's staying in, but Alshon went after it. One game point saved. Routine miss from Patriquin, and is this going to be the one to tie it at 10? The from Eric, and Dylan was not moving anywhere near the ball.
And if Eric is in regular position, that is his ball, but if he's going to step to his left to find a forehand, Dylan has to take that one.
And there's the shot you were calling for, Adam, and you got it, and it's going to take more than 11.
Yeah, interesting to see what Christian does to defend that shot moving forward, because Oncins doesn't take it line very much.
Bails himself out once and only once. But they get it tied. Ball is lost. Where's Staxford? He dove underneath the bleachers earlier. Adam, what about this one? I mean,
yeah, it's the theme continues of the day. Absolute warfare on Humana Championship Court.
Other than one. There was an other than. Ladies dressed in blue. Anna Bright and Annalie Waters were not out there very long at all. That is wide. What a hook from a low position from Alshon. Game point 2. Channeling his inner mixed doubles self, Alshon jumps in there for a couple and get him out the door. 12 see if they can win in 2, or are we playing 3 again, baby? In together as a team that we've seen. Let's see if they can find 2 more points in game number 2.
Change of direction straight ahead to Christian Alshon, and he goes high and hard cross court.
Just a little off balance on the reach there.
Location from Dylan Frazier. The ball from Alshon only an inch or 2 up. And Frazier finds right hip of Hayden.
There's the top spin lob, and it gets absolutely creamed. What a shot from Dylan Frazier.
His movement and footwork has been clean as a whistle.
And he put in a lot of time on this court in singles, which is a big demand when you're playing Hayward. Came up just short in game 3 of that one. Alshon not sharp to start game number 2, but the deficit is but 1.
0-1-2.
Hayden's like, Christian, I have very good hands, but I am not getting that one, buddy.
Man, just heavy junk into the back corner there from Patriquin. What a shot.
0-1-2.
I'm not saying he looks like Pickleball out there, but I am sensing a little more musculature on Hayden Patriquin.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just a little thicker.
Hey. Okay. How many different ways would you like to try and go through me?
Dave, I could have done that. No, I could.
No, you could not have. I would have run it. I would have watched it go over my head, let's be honest.
So, firefight. Man, that last backhand flick, though, that was so nice on the backhand overhead from Oncins.
So good. Yeah, I thought you'd gotten delirious for a minute there.
It's been a long day, right? He's like, he's joking, right?
I hope so.
1-0-2.
So good, Dill. Way to get out of the way, Dill.
Big part of pro pickleball. Let those out balls fly.
just jammed enough where he couldn't get that down.
3-0-2.
And it has a carryover. 5-0 game one, Oncins Freight. What do they need to do to finish this one off?
I think this one feels different to me. This has been a more sustained, slower burn of a start than just the really quick 5 they got in game one. And it continues. So I like the fight. I like the energy. I like what Eric Oncins and Dylan Frazier are doing right now. Big punch counter. And I think Dylan maybe had a little too much going on in game one with his intensity and what he was doing. I think he smoothed that out a little bit in this game and found his happy place.
How about 8-0, Adam? Because that's what it is. Or 7, because I got ahead of myself.
We'll find out if you did.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how Hayden had it. 8-0 was whizzing by him, and he said, not so fast.
Can't believe you jinxed these boys.
I did. My fault entirely.
No, I don't. But you know I don't believe in those. Roll dink creates an opportunity. I think also Dylan at times in game one was doing his shoulder shimmy and left a couple high, and so he's calmed down and smoothed out his stroke better with the soft stuff.
Oh, just wild paddle position for Oncins.
Yeah, understand that was a sneaky attack, but it was kind of to his backhand counter, and he went forehand.
Incredible angled serve from Patriquin, and then blows the third wide, so they only get one.
7-1-1.
Perfect drop shot from Alshon.
7-1-2.
Stop and then come roaring in.
Yeah, I think Christian actually got away with one. That ATP could have been crushed, and he kind of guided it into play. Didn't matter, though.
Yeah, that's one of those you can do almost anything with. Well, they got stuck on 5 in game number 1. They give it back again at 7.
Hands from Dylan Frazier.
And he mishit his return, but it skipped over. So those are the margins. Because this team scored about 5 points in less than 2 minutes in game number 1. I don't know what you do.
Hit a better dink is the only possible thing. It's not even like that was a bad one.
No, it's just all the junk from Patriquin's coming at you.
3-7-2.
Got it.
Just
what a shot.
Completely froze Dylan Frazier. I actually thought the full send was coming, and he...
Or will it be 3? We shall see. We are inching closer to 2.
Man, they can put points on the board so quickly. 7-1 isn't even close to safe against this team.
Rocket ship down the line. They're within 1.
I think the only thing that's safe is 11-1. That's it. You have to win the game.
6-7-2.
Left side Dill.
Choice from Alshon there, because you have them out of sorts and then just half-hearted speed up through the middle.
And Eric obviously not on the right very much, but man, did he shut that counterattack down.
Wow, and then a bunt quit on the swing. Mess for Dylan. Destroyed.
I mean, pace control is great, but it can't be your main source. It's a nice changeup.
They get off 7 though, so the lead is 2 coming back.
6-1.
Late on the retreat and the decision to let that ball bounce.
7-8-1.
For the second time today, we've got snowmen in their natural habitat tied at 8, Adam.
8-8-1.
Unbelievable. Now throws up a lob, and it's well deep after insanity hands.
After all that.
I mean, this is ridiculous. That one, and that one. I mean, that would knock the paddle out of many people's hands. It's hit so hard.
9-8-1.
1-7 down. They're now 2 points from Sunday.
Great first volley. Another crack at getting to 10.
9-8-2.
How about him putting just enough on it to keep it safe on the scamper? Match point. Okay, a little discussion on the far end. Here we go. Coming in super hot and not cashing the match point. We play on.
8-10-1.
I mean, that's just wicked to have a right side player that can do that.
8-10-2.
left when he went for the Ernie match point 2.
10-1.
And the comeback kids dig out of 2 massive holes, and the 2 seed, Christian Alshon and Hayden Patriquin, will play for gold in back-to-back tournaments, hoping to win this time. They came up short at the Masters. Plus, they'll play against each other in the mixed doubles final tomorrow. Those 2 are going to see a lot of each other. Good run for these 2. They have a chance for bronze tomorrow. We'll talk to the winners and get you set for Championship Sunday when we come back.
Hayden, you're down 0-5 in the first, 0-7 in the second. How were you able to come back from that deficit?
Yeah, I'm just running a little bit low on energy, but Christian fired me up, and I was able to find it. I think we drove well in that one, and that kind of got my blood flowing and helped a lot.
And you 4 have some of the fastest hands in the game. Were you expecting every ball to come back?
Yeah, you always expect, wow, that's loud. You always expect every ball to come back. Big shout out to Hayden for just fighting through a little cold that he's going through. It's not easy. I've been there, so I know what it feels like. Also, Eric and Dylan, they both played great, so it was a good battle.
And you guys have been a great partnership so far into the finals tomorrow. Should we expect this partnership later this year?
Yeah, for sure. I think we have great chemistry on the court, and we're playing well right now, so we'll get it done tomorrow.
I know it's been a long day for both of you. What goes into tonight to make sure you're ready for tomorrow?
I honestly have no idea what time it is, but I imagine it's probably like 9 p.m. So, I mean, just try to get to sleep early and hope we don't get screwed with an early start time.
It's time for bed. Dave, back to you.
Well, whoever is handing out the start times, a message just sent from Mr. Alshon. So, Adam, what an afternoon here